Hi, I'm Brayden Sylva. Welcome to this series. I guess I'm talking about movies, TV, and all types of stuff. Now, if you've been to my channel before, you know I've done reaction videos, and I'm a screenwriter, I'm an actor, I've been focusing on my career for a while. I've been busy, and I haven't been able to do that much on my channel. So I thought myself just take some time and talk about some recent news that came out regarding things from comic book movies to TV shows, things I really care about. I like multiple genres. And a lot of news broke out today, especially within the last few hours. We got to talk about my first subject. It's going to be about the Dwayne Johnson King Kamehameha biopic that's going to be directed by Robert Zemeckis. Now, I'm native Hawaiian. I've always wanted to see a King Kamehameha movie. And I know Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he talked about this back in '09. He's been campaigning. '01. Fuck you. Yeah, '01, okay? That's my, yeah, but anyway, he's been wanting to do this film for a long time. And back in '09, he talked about wanting to get the writer of Braveheart. Oh my God, I'm sorry if I'm forgetting his name. If I can, sorry, sorry about that. But he got the writer of Braveheart and Robert Zemeckis is doing this. Warner Bros. Is doing it. It's going to be this huge epic. And the writer of Braveheart actually worked with Johnson for San Andreas and Rampage. And Braveheart was written by, oh my God, I know the name. His last name is Wallace, the writer. It was written by Randall Wallace. I'm so sorry that took so long. The show is exactly professional. But yeah, Randall Wallace, he wrote Braveheart, and he's going to be writing the King Kamehameha biopic, which will be titled The King. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, because especially talk about one of Hawaii's greatest kings, and to talk about his life. And I'm curious what parts are going to adapt, especially because Dwayne's obviously going to play King Kamehameha. My whole thing is, like, are they going to do all of his life? Are they going to focus on a specific era? I hope. How true is it going to be? What things are they going to have to add in to straighten out the story as a film? You have responsibility making a good film first, then being historically accurate. Because that's the thing about biopics. You have to make sure it's a good film, as well as make sure it's accurate. But at the same time, you have to put some fictionalization in there, because especially if there are some gaps missing, if you don't know all the facts. But I'm very excited about that. And like I said, I'm glad whenever Hawaii gets representation, whether through culture or even through our actors, or even like through this. Yeah, but I'm so glad this is happening. I really hope it's great. And Robert Zemeckis is a great director. Of course, Back to the Future. So many countless films that are great. Now, so we had that news. The next bit of news is, of course, Aquaman. Now, of course, I'm a huge fan of Jason Momoa, and of course, Aquaman means a lot to me, as does him, as he is the first Polynesian superhero. Apparently, with the test screening just came out, the news broke out that screenings are saying that, oh, the movie's good, not great, a lot of people are liking it. I heard some comparisons to the MCU. It's not that bad of a comparison. Like they say, it's good, very nice, mixed positive. This is test screening. It's not the final cut. It's up to James Wan, Warner Bros., whoever involved, to edit and make sure it can be the best version of the movie that it can be. And so far, I'm glad that people are liking it. I hope it's great. The trailer for Aquaman looks awesome. And I like comic movies, I like superhero movies in general. And yes, I am a DC fan. But yeah, I like other stuff too. I like Marvel. I like all types of superhero films. Superhero genre is my favorite genre. So I hope that Aquaman for Worlds of DC, I hope it's great. I hope it does well. I hope James Wan knocks out the park. He's a great director. And yeah, so we have that. So that test screen news. And then we have an interesting bit of news about another major movie franchise. Star Wars Episode 9. Matt Smith will be playing a key role in that movie. I'm a huge fan of Matt Smith, especially because I'm a Doctor Who fan. And also, I've seen Matt Smith in other films. And there's no other detail than that. There's nothing really specific about who Matt Smith could be playing. It could be an original character, perhaps it could be somebody from continuity, it could be anything. I'm very keen. I wonder whether or not Matt Smith was the only actor they had in mind. You know what I mean? Like when you create certain characters, you get to try to cast as many famous actors as possibly can. And Matt Smith got the job because he's a wonderful actor. I wonder whether or not his presence will be a live action or CGI. Because like how Andy Serkis, he plays Snoke. and how sometimes they get certain actors, like in the Star Wars films, to play other types of characters. And I wonder whether or not Matt Smith would just look like himself and be like a Jedi or a Sith or, I don't know, Rey's dad or anything. Like, he could be anything. Anything. Everyone's just been just going around with theories, just trying to figure out who he is. It's a cool fan nerd thing, like me, that they got a doctor to be in the film. I mean, to be in episode 9. And now, the next bit of news is going to be kind of interesting, because the Joker movie, I've been kind of looking forward to it. Some fans I know, some people I know, aren't exactly enthusiastic about it, but we'll look at the talent involved. Joaquin Phoenix, Robert De Niro, Todd Phillips, Martin Scorsese. We'll look at it, Zazie Beetz. We'll look at talent involved. I'm interested. I hope it's good. I hope it's interesting. I know it's experimental. Now, a few days ago, Alec Baldwin was joining the film as Thomas Wayne, which was interesting, because as everybody knows, Thomas Wayne usually dies, or he gets shot in the alley and Bruce becomes Batman. Of course, some have theorized, hey, maybe because it's an experimental Joker origin movie, maybe this takes place in a world where there is no Batman, at least not yet, right? Bruce can still be a kid, or perhaps maybe they might borrow some from Flashpoint and make Thomas Wayne Batman. Literally like 30 minutes ago, if not less, Alec Baldwin has exited the film. He said that he couldn't do it due to scheduling conflicts, not creative conflicts, scheduling conflicts. So, but it is interesting what role they could do with Thomas Wayne, because the question is, now in the comics and in some other TV shows like Gotham, this and whatever, it's always been implied that Thomas Wayne was exactly always clean. Like in some story arcs, some comic books, they implied that he had some mob ties, and especially with the mom's going to be involved in the short film, of course, because of Robert De Niro's character. I wonder if Robert De Niro is playing something like Falcone or Maroni, or whether or not if they're going to make Thomas Wayne more of a sinister character in this film, and whether or not this will lead up to the classic moment of Thomas and Martha getting shot and Bruce becoming Batman. Now that kind of surprised me that this was announced a few minutes ago that he just exited. They can still cast another Thomas Wayne. They still have time, I think, to get another actor for that. But it is interesting that Thomas Wayne will be in the film. The next bit of news is, it's actually an article from Collider. Collider's a great site, by the way, to check out. All links to these two wonderful websites will be down below, underneath what I'm talking about, the news descriptors. This came out like a few days ago, I think. It was an update on Black Adam, which of course about Dwayne Johnson. And the Black Adam movie has been in development for years now, and Shazam is going to be coming out next year. And Shazam and Black Adam is split two films. They want Black Adam to get his own movie first, and then maybe in Shazam 2 or another film they can meet. Yeah, I'll be surprised. I'll be genuinely surprised if Black Adam shows up in Shazam. But they've been developing a Black Adam movie for a while. And a lot of people thought it was going to happen, especially because Dwayne is busy with multiple projects. That Hobbs and Shaw movie, of course, now with the King biopic, and other stuff. People thought it was going to happen, but now the producer and a lot of people said, no, they're working on the script, making progress. They're very confident, eager that this is going forward. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we get announcements on director or even something soon, because I think right now it's up to Dwayne what he's doing, like what he's going to be doing first. Because right now with the King biopic, so far that's in development, because Johnson and his team producers have been working on the King for over a year now. Because in the article they said that he brought it to Warner Bros. Within the last year or so, and that Johnson got an actual Kahoot priest to do a Hawaiian blessing on everybody. So it's been a year working on that, and also with Black Adam, that script's been developed since 2008, if not earlier. That's how far it went back, I think. I'm not sure; it could be unconfirmed or anything, but yeah. But the fact that we got progress it's saying something, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get more announcements about Black Adam soon. Now, I know what you're thinking. Am I just a big Marvel DC fan? I'm a comic fan. I love superheroes, and I did find some Marvel movie news to talk about. I'm a huge fan of the MCU, and I really enjoyed Infinity War, and I really enjoyed Ant-Man and the Wasp. This could get some mild spoiler territory for Ant-Man and the Wasp, and for Infinity War. Some concept art came out showing Cassie Lang, daughter of Scott Lang, using Ant-Man's suit, shrieking, and this, that, whatever. Now, if you know the comics, you know that Scott Lang's daughter, Cassie, becomes Stature, her own superhero of the Ant-Man pantheon. She can shrink, grow big, whatever. And a lot of people are theorizing that this is going to happen, either in Ant-Man 3 or even in Avengers 4, because one of the most believed theories about Avengers was going to involve time travel, especially when it comes to set photos and this and whatever. And an actress, an older actress playing a more teenage Cassie Lang has been cast. Right? Because the actress playing Cassie in Ant-Man 1 and 2 are the same actress, but someone else has been cast to play Cassie who's like around 16, 18, I'm not sure. But this is giving a lot of credence to the theory that Stature will be a thing. That will happen. Whether or not it will be only in Avengers 4, in the future MCU movies, or in Ant-Man 3, I hope there's an Ant-Man 3. But yeah, that's interesting that they had scenes, at least ideas of Cassie using the suit, of her delving into her father's job. So okay, that's the Marvel news for you. And my last bit of movie news slash fan news, I guess I'm a fan, is that yesterday was the 25th anniversary of Power Rangers. It was National Ranger Day. Of course, I'm a Power Rangers fan. It's been part of my childhood. Yeah. I watched the anniversary special. I actually really enjoyed it, especially because of Tommy Oliver and J.C. Frank. This character is terrific. Now, as a lot of people know, the 2017 film was I really liked it. I really liked it. A lot of people liked it. Some people didn't like it. Whatever. Lionsgate and Hasbro confirmed earlier this month that yes, they will be developing a sequel. And now, R.J. Kyler, he spoke about it recently at Power Rangers Morphicon, that yes, while he's heard news about the sequel being developed, he himself has not got any official word. That doesn't mean he's not coming back. He could come back, especially like if the script is getting down the line in the studio, Lionsgate call him up and say, hey, you, everybody else is coming back to do this. It'll be fine. Because the highest one last confirmed, it will be a sequel to the 2017 film. That cast, that continuity. I think they try to do whatever they can to get the actors back. Most of them are busy. Ludi Lin is going to be an Aquaman. He played Zach. I think he has to promote Aquaman later on this year. Becky's on tour right now. I'm a fan of her. She's a great singer. I think she said that if Power Rangers 2 does happen, she would love to come back. As of right now, they themselves, the actors, don't know the official status. Right now, Lionsgate and Hasbro are developing it. Now, I just want to talk about that. Do you know what? Let me know what. Twitter.
I know Naomi is called Contour and
Aladdin. The actress playing Kimberly is going to be playing Jasmine in Aladdin. Naomi Watts. What? Naomi Scott. Son of a bitch.
Naomi Watts. Completely different.
Motherfucker, I can't. I gotta leave this shit in. Your ass is talking. But I'm saying I got this from Twitter because video of.
RJ don't put that shit out.
Who?
We don't talk about shit.
Oh, no. RJ talked about the sequel at Power Rangers Morphicon. It says, yeah, but he himself said, I've heard about the news that they are developing a sequel to the 2017 film, Lionsgate and Hasbro. He said he himself has not gotten any official word. That's why I think, in my personal opinion, that Lionsgate and Hasbro are developing a sequel to that film. It would make sense to try to get the cast members back, but when they're available. Right now, they're not available. Because RJ got that show on Showtime. Trey at Triforia is not going to happen for a while now. Okay?
Hey, bring him in early, set it up, and Zeo. You don't need to do Ninja.
Zeo can be the second trilogy. Okay, the first trilogy can be Almighty Morphin, then Zeo.
What? Including ninjas? Including the Ninjetti?
They can make it work. Just, okay, you know what? If you bring in Ivan News, or even...
No.
Well, you don't want to bring in Ivan News.
Okay, you gotta bring in Ninja.
Man, Ninja can be a hard sell. I mean... Well, I mean, what would be the version of Alpha in the movie was way better than the TV show. Okay,
Put some respect.
Respect on Alpha.
Put some respect. Shut up.
Respect on Alpha. What the fuck do you mean respect on Alpha? I'm saying Bill Hader was great at Alpha. Anyway. That was the end of my movie section. Now let's get to TV news. Talking about... I'll try to keep things balanced, okay? I like Marvel and DC. Unfortunately, there was more DC news this week. Recently, when it comes to Marvel news, there was a first look at Alice Eve's Typhoid Mary, who's going to be in Iron Fist Season 2. I like the character of Iron Fist, and I think he's performed okay enough by Finn Jones. I liked him a lot in Defenders and Iron Fist Season 2 than Season 1 of his own show. Season 1 had flaws, I'm looking forward to Iron Fist 2. The trailer looked great. It's going to be premiering next week, I think. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Iron Fist Season 2. Hope it's great. Now, Typhoid Mary. Typhoid Mary is an interesting character. She's a Daredevil villain, Elektra villain, and Iron Fist villain. She has powers and stuff. And as you talked about how the characters can have multiple personalities, like in the comics, how she's brilliant, how she's very complex. But to be honest, I thought she was going to be the main season villain when I heard about her. Then when the trailer showed that Davos is going to be the main villain. I hope Typhoid Mary becomes a huge thing in the show. I hope she becomes a long-lasting. Like, if Iron Fist gets season 3 or 4, I hope Typhoid Mary can last for long. She could be a great villainess. So yeah, so that was a recent article. Link to Sci-Fi Wire down below. Bunch of links. Please go check them out. Now, when it comes to CW news, DC news, I'm a huge fan of the Arrowverse. I love that. I love all the shows. And now, official casting breakdown for Lois Lane has come out, because in the next Arrowverse crossover, Lois Lane will be introduced. Now, if you've seen Supergirl, you know that Lucy Lane, Lois Lane's younger sister, was in season 1 of Supergirl, played by Jenna Dewan Tatum. And they said the official cast details, of course, like, Caucasian, 30s, basically someone who could look like they could be related to to the actress. And there's some casting breakdown. They only started now, I think. Whether or not there'll be a casting announcement within the next few days or weeks, who knows? They have enough time. But in more Arrowverse news, the Arrow Season 7 poster has come out. I'm a huge fan of Arrow. I love that show. Even through its ups and downs, I've loved it. To those who haven't seen Arrow, this might get some mild spoiler territory because of what's on the poster. Now, if you've been a fan of the show, please let me know in the comments below. If I have anything I'm talking about, please comment. In Arrow, Season 6, spoiler alert, ends with Oliver going to jail. And if you've seen the trailer for Season 7, we see that. And the Arrow Season 7 poster is this beautiful, haunting image of Oliver in prison, of course, with the light shining down on him, of course, green. It reminds me very much of the early Season 1 posters. And it just shows Oliver's, like, bruised and beaten. And I think it really does set the tone and the feeling that Season 7 will be. Because I'm loving the show. And also, I'm curious. I'm looking forward to what Beth Schwartz is going to be doing with all the characters. And I'm looking forward to Season 7. I love Season 5. I really, really like Season 6. And the parts of Season 6 that was better than 5, in my opinion. And Arrow has just been great. And yeah, I know Arrow does have flaws every now and then, especially Season 4. But yeah, but I love that show. And I love that poster. Please go check it out. If you're an Arrow fan, please let me know. Now, and last bit of Arrow news, Kyler Lee, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, talked about Supergirl Season 4 and they're going to tackle gun control. Now, the Arrowverse has been talked about important issues. They have been political. Arrow Season 5 had a great gun control episode. And I feel like they had a very balanced argument for both sides. Supergirl, a spoiler alert, in Season 3, some of the head of the DEO, the organization that hunts extraterrestrial life, they made a bold decision to remove automatic assault rifles, or to go to non-lethal weapons, to try to promote peace, try to promote order. Kyler Lee plays Alex Danvers, who is now the head of the DEO after the end of the Supergirl Season 3 finale. Again, spoilers. She said that this decision, she'll have to handle the decision again. It's not going to be, that subplot in Season 3 wasn't a one-and-done thing. It will come back in Season 4, especially because of the Supergirl Season 4 villain, who's going to be Agent Liberty. So it's supposed to be this alt-right, alien-phobic, gun-toting villain. And I'm sure it's going to come to blows, and whether, I'm curious where this conversation is going, because like I said, the Arrowverse has tackled great subjects: racism, homophobia, and of course gun control. With the Arrow episode, that showed both sides of the argument, while not giving a definitive stance. With Supergirl, they took the bold decision in giving a definitive stance of gun control, promoting peace, doing the right thing. Now, Supergirl Season 4, I wonder, when they tackle gun control again, will it become a huge, major storyline? Will they show both the good and bad of that decision? Will it lead to multiple questions? I love Supergirl. Season 3 was great. Supergirl Season 3 was the best, in my opinion. I like 1 and 2, but Season 3 was great. What? Well, I'm trying to.
1 and 2. Wait, you've practically written fucking dissertations about why they were trash.
Hold up. Wait, what? Why they were what?
Trash.
No, hold up. Let me correct. Okay. I like 1 and 2.
Okay, you haven't written dissertations.
Okay, look. Okay, if I ever do a review video on here, I would talk about what I did and didn't like about season 1 and 2.
No,
Overall,
tell your little fucking fans.
Fans? I don't have fans. This is my first episode.
People watch this fucking video on YouTube. One of these days, you and me, on a video together, we are ranking pilot seasons.
Oh, fuck, man, it's gonna be hard, man. Like,
what do you mean? We wrote the list.
But we have to be sure. Okay,
No, I am sure.
Sure.
Bottom of the barrel, season 1, pilot season, is Legends of Tomorrow.
Okay, Legends of Tomorrow's a fun show. Me and Brandon like it. It's but season 1 is the weakest. But
no, hold up. I saw you trying to fucking be slick.
Okay, in Legends of Tomorrow season 1, the characters all made dumb choices, and there's a huge big plot twist.
No. I can forgive dumb choices if they are.
The plot twist saved those choices.
No, the fuck it didn't. It was an excuse.
Right? No. It saved season. That show is fun. Okay, that show is crazy and stupid and amazing.
But if we had to rank the
yes, we know Legends of Tomorrow season 1 is the weakest. Okay, I know. Okay, I love that show.
No. I'm saying it is fucking trash.
Season 1, all of season 1 is trash?
By comparison, yes.
Oh, comparison, no, by its own thing.
When we rank these pilot seasons, you already know. I put bottom of the barrel, Legends. Mm-hmm. You should be verified and put it on the fucking list.
Fucker. Anyway.
It's happening.
Okay, so that's the end of our Supergirl news. Now, the last bit of TV news is about CW, about comic books, not that far off from DC. Riverdale, one of my most favorite shows out there. It's a great show. Archie Comics, all that. Shannon Purser.
Kissing ass this entire video.
Motherfucker, I'm trying to be balanced. Okay, I can acknowledge the shit I don't like. Okay, right. I don't want motherfuckers to jump on me in the goddamn comment section. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to be preemptive strike, motherfuckers. I know I have to try to snipe me with a comment. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck? Anyway, Riverdale. Sorry if I kiss ass too much. Okay, I might work with these fuckers one day, especially if I get an acting job or a writing job. I want to work with them. Please, recognize. Let me work with them. Anyway, Shannon. I'll work with him one day. I'm a fan of him. Okay, I love the shows. Okay, I'll do whatever I can to help. What do you mean? Don't say that. No, they don't need me. They're great without me. I'm just saying I would love
to do whatever.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna do anything illegal. Anyway, Riverdale. Shannon Purser, who plays Ethel, who of course played Barb in Stranger Things, she talked about how Ethel, there will be a new side of her shown in season 3. I think it's even a bigger story arc. Now, Ethel was kind of a small supporting character in season 1. Then she got more screen time in season 2. And I'm a huge fan of Shannon Purser. She seems like a terrific actress. I hope she's amazing. I hope she has a great career. Now, that's interesting news because what I loved about Riverdale was that what I loved more about Riverdale season 2 than 1 is that they focused more on the side characters. They gave them lots of subplots. They even added a lot of deaths to most of them. And Ethel's one of my favorite characters out there, and I really wish, and I'm glad to get to know more about her. And since I am curious, what is this new side? And Shannon Purser is a great actress, and yeah. So that was the end of our TV segment. Now, the next segment will be speculations. Just questions, rumors, theories about anything. And I got 3 speculations to talk about. And I wonder if Brandon wants to get involved in this shit. Yo! But never mind. He's busy. Now, this is speculation about Infinity War and Avengers 4. Will Thanos be killed off in Avengers 4, or will the character remain alive for future MCU movies? Brandon,
what?
Want to chime in?
About what?
About Thanos. Do you think they'll kill him off before or keep him alive?
Smart money would say they kill him off because that's the trap.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the other MCU villains.
Stupid money. You say he stays.
Yeah.
Problem is, what fuck you put? Where do you put his big purple ass?
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, everyone loves
Barney.
him.
Barney on roids.
No, it's Grimace.
No, Grimace is better. It's better. It's funnier. Let's think. Barney's purple too.
Okay. By that life, she grabbed every purple character in this bitch to compare to Thanos.
Yes, including Ivan. Apparently, Apocalypse, even though people need to get their fucking eyes.
He was blue in X-Men Apocalypse.
He's always been blue.
Anyway, I'm just saying. When it comes to that question, I love Josh Brolin as Thanos. Everyone loves him. If they were to kill him off in Avengers 4, while it would be satisfying, it would be interesting to see where they would go to keep him alive. Because, like...
Unless they have the Phantom Zone. No, the negatives.
Phantom Zone. That's DC.
No. I was trying to remember if they had one. Put him in the negative zone.
What? Yeah, I mean, if whenever that merger goes through, Fantastic Four...
I don't give a fuck. Leave those fuckers out. No. Let them...
die.
No, not let them die. I don't want to see them.
Fantastic Four
So soon.
Okay, yeah, I know. Kevin Feige will take his time. I'm sure.
X-Men make more sense. Fantastic Four,
What do you mean, they're easy to explain. They can show up at, like...
No. It's the only way you can say that they've been there from the beginning, which you know they're going to try and do, is that they sent off a probe in the 1960s.
I don't want that, Brian. I don't want another time displaced superhero. Okay, I don't want... Because, okay, I'm sure...
Like we got a lot.
Well, we got Steve, and we got Bucky, and we got Captain Marvel, and we got...
No. Steve will probably die.
Yes, because the contract is up.
Bucky will retire.
Well, we don't know that.
With the occasional appearance.
We don't know that.
Captain Marvel, she's the only one, but she just time displaced.
But we don't know what they're going to do with her in the movie.
Ant-Man is, again, retired.
Well, we don't know. Ant-Man 3, they could do something with her. She could get in the field.
Well, currently she's tired.
Well, right now she's dust. If you've seen the post-credit scene.
That's her. But yeah, you make it sound like almost every other hero is fucking tired.
No. I'm just saying, like, when they introduced Spidey, they just made him there. Right? They just made him there. Like, 6 months before Civil War happened, Spider-Man was already swinging on the streets. He already got bitten by that bug. Uncle Ben's already dead. You know what I'm saying? With Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four, they could just say the scientists, they're in New York laying low, and they don't get famous to the first...
But it doesn't work.
Okay, fine.
The only way it works is if you make them know.
They could. I mean,
no.
You don't know. Well, I mean...
How many people fucking bitch about Fantastic Babies?
Okay, come on. They weren't that... Okay, look, my only problem...
Exactly.
The only problem with that cast is...
When the fuck did 30 become baby?
No, the characters were portrayed too young. I like Miles Teller. He is not an 18-year-old high school student at a fucking jam at science fair.
He was 18 for 5 minutes.
No, that movie did not do any time jumps. They all claimed they were 18. I like those actors all the time. It's wonderful cast. Wonderful choosing. All of them. Great. No, they're not... No, they can't pass for 18-year-olds. Maybe 5 years ago. Not now. But, fuck it. That was the problem with that cast. Okay.
When you were at graduation, there were 5 fuckers in there with beards. And they were in your graduating class.
But they still had, like me, baby fat. Okay, and they still had some problems. But I'm just saying, but they did not look old enough to drink and drive. Or fucking old. Okay, they did not look at... Okay,
look at me. I have been the same... Well, I have had the same look since I was 12.
No, I know. Okay, if anybody... I've done videos for my brother's channel, Has This Monkeys. Go check out so you can see what my brother looks like. No, fine. Bring your ass over here then. This is him.
Wow, this is fucking blurry.
Oh, no. It won't look blurry. Don't worry. It'll clear out. It'll clear out. What the fuck's wrong with you? Okay, so that's... Don't worry, it looks blurry while filming. Then it stops being blurry. We'll be fine. See, it's blurry. Okay. Brad. Yep.
What?
So you want to talk about the next question, the next speculation about Oscar Isaac? Will he be a Batman villain or will he be Ben's replacement? Your opinion.
I'm not one of these fuckers who wants Ben replaced. Mm-hmm. You can all fuck off as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
If he is his replacement, it doesn't make sense because he's not that much younger than Ben Affleck.
No, I find it interesting that to me...
The only thing I could see him doing is a villain. He's either Hush, San Al-Ghul, which I know people who want Middle Eastern representation.
Well, Roz had a lot of wives. I'm sure his kids would be very of different races.
He's supposed to be from the Middle East. They were all born in the Middle East. And despite his
isn't Oscar a Guatemalan?
Yeah, that's in South America.
Woo! Okay, well, oh, I thought didn't he play a Middle Eastern character before in some of his early films?
He played Joseph.
Joseph.
The father of Jesus. The adopted father of Jesus.
When did he play Joseph?
In the Nativity story, and Keisha.
Yeah.
She was married.
She was married? What was this movie?
We have no DVDs.
We do?
I think.
What year did this movie come out?
It wasn't too long after she had her kid.
Not pre-practice, I hope. Like 2005, 2006.
Well, I don't know. Her kid's what, 10?
Yeah, I think so. So 2008.
Well, so,
Okay, if anyone looks up Oscar Isaac Joseph movie, tell me in the comments when the fuck did that get released?
and technically, El Salvador.
He did play. He did play in Arab.
Yeah, but again,
You.
I hate to break this to you, but like, not all brown people are like.
I know.
You
That's
and
why.
me, you and me are both brown. We don't look alike.
Okay, I already told them that I'm Native Hawaiian, but I already know I'm light skinned. Look at this light reflecting off me.
No. It'd be more simple in a white room, white lights.
No, but with Oscar Isaac, he can't be Black Mask because Black Mask is Hispanic, right? He's a Cuban.
He's Italian.
But Black Mask is Italian?
So, yeah.
I thought in some comics he's.
You're confusing him with Bane.
Okay, Bane. He's English
and
Cuban.
Hispanic. Yes, he looks whiter because that was white, but he's still,
Yeah, his dad was a British white dude named fucking Edmus Durrance.
Yeah, he's a fucking knight of Her Majesty's Secret Service. Whatever.
It's okay, but when it comes to Oscar, if he is Ben's replacement,
It doesn't make sense.
No, I find it interesting. That I'm kind of glad they didn't choose a young person. Because yes, I get it, you want sequels, but if you choose too young, it says like a Thor something. You get someone who's like 22.
That's why you chuck his ass in the Lazarus pit and he comes out looking young.
But with like I said, if Ben feels like he can't do it, and he wants to leave, okay, I have to respect that
if
choice.
he wants to leave, that's one thing. I don't want him to be replaced because some fuckhead on the internet said, yeah, he should be replaced.
Oh yeah, there's some negative asshole fans out there.
They're not fans. Fanatics. Let's call them what they are.
Fanatics.
Or take
You motherfuckers. Okay. Now, the last speculation. You and I wonder what you're going to say. What villain will be the next Arrowverse crossover to warrant Batwoman, Superman, Arrow, Flash,
we
and
don't
Supergirl?
know. Well, we don't know the extent of Superman. He might not actually be in it.
No, they say he's going to be in each episode. They confirmed that.
But he might be asleep.
But he's getting his ass knocked to the side.
Exactly. He's goes to sleep.
Well, Lois is going to be in it. So.
She can't do shit.
Well, she's the daughter of Sam Lang. Got military training.
That don't mean fuck. That means fuck off.
Lucy has.
Oh, what the fuck's she gonna do?
Who?
Against someone with powers.
Just get a gun and start shooting. Depends on the power set. If you have a chance.
But this is the problem. The only thing I can think of is magic. But there's a problem with that.
What?
The Arrowverse hasn't handled magic. At least not well enough.
Legends and
Season 4.
Season 4 has some good moments. Okay, and though an Arrow did I thought the magic element in Arrow wasn't that bad.
No, but like they had to explain away in Legends that it was just a totem. Like they may just had magic.
But that's for the comics too, though.
No, but Norma just had magic.
Yeah, but they had limits. But they had to use room. They had to explain certain things. Even say what you want about the Arrowverse, that when it comes to the rules of magic, they haven't broken any of them so far. Okay, so you think it's magic based? I don't know. Maybe it could be someone big and huge. Could be Lex. Could be something else. Who knows what they'll get? Okay, Brian. Are there any specific Batwoman villains that they could use? I'm trying to think. Like, does she have her own Rogues Gallery, or is it just Bruce's?
No, basically her Rogues Gallery
is Bruce.
No, yeah, or whoever she didn't shoot. So that's that. No. To be fair, like,
hey, what's her dad?
Her dad's military.
No, but like, what if her dad became evil and he's the villain of the crossover?
Well, maybe, but it doesn't matter. Like, that doesn't make sense. The Kryptonian aspect.
Oh, why would they get Supergirl?
Yes. So that's why I said magic.
Well, actually, you need someone with powers or with kryptonite that can handle both those two.
Do they even have kryptonite?
They do, because that's how I got his.
How do you know?
There's 52 kryptonite.
How do you know? Oliver did just ask us how we get that from another Earth.
But they confirmed there is a Krypton in Earth 1 universe. No. But that doesn't mean Kryptonite couldn't still find its way to Earth.
No, the only way it could have is if it fucking exploded.
Well, I mean, fucking Supergirl's Earth, a part of it somehow survived.
It was in a dome. And fucking, you can accept Brainiac stealing cities.
No,
you can't accept that.
No, I can accept that. It's just that I really wish, like, Miles' thing was kind of like, that's cool. And I think that might be from some miscellaneous comic somewhere.
No.
I won't be surprised.
Arrow City has always been survival.
Yeah. That's her home, yeah. Until they retcon it and changed to Kandor in some comics. But, well, because Miles City Kandor, because I want to say Brainiac stole Kara's home. But in the CW Arrowverse, they don't do that.
It's usually Argo. That's the capital. If I remember correctly, that is the capital city.
One of the
capital cities.
No, it's because there's so many world-building information about Krypton that's either contradictory or just for the story. Okay, but that was the end of speculation, the end of my segments. I only have one thing last thing to do. Last segment is channel recommendation. That's basically where I ask you to go check out a YouTuber. There'll be a link in the below, as well as his name, or her name, and a wonderful channel of Nathan Roy. Now, Nathan Roy is a friend of mine. I spoke to him on Twitter. He's been subscribing to me. I've been following him, yada yada. He's a great guy, great YouTuber. He produces a ton of content, reviews, reactions, all types of stuff. And you should go check him out. There'll be a link in the description below. And yeah, that was the first episode of my show. If you guys like it, please encourage me to make more content. If this does become an actual thing, I'll try to do 3 to 5 episodes a week, if not less. I am busy. I am working on other projects. I am trying to focus on my screenwriting career, my acting career. Yeah, please also submit me things you would like me to speculate about. Submit me things you will ask me questions. I'm willing to answer if I do make another video. Yeah, please comment, like, subscribe. Please tell me what you didn't like. Please tell me what you do like. Please tell me what you're a fan of. Please tell me what best I can do to make this the best show that can be. I'm sorry if the camera quality isn't all that great. My editing software isn't all that great. But yeah, that was episode 1 of my show. And see you later.